If you want more out of life, then you need to, hey y'all, it's your girl Destiny. We back with another video. We are going to be talking about the vision that I have for my life and what I gotta do to get to that vision. Now y'all already know I've been on this journey of trying to rediscover who I am at 26. So we're gonna officially call this episode 2. And y'all, I'm just starting to realize that like I have been misusing all of the resources and blessings that God has been giving me. Okay? I am not in the place that I want to be in, and my environment does not reflect what I want my environment to be because I am misusing everything that God is blessing me with. And then I have the audacity to be asking God for more, praying for more. Why would God give you more if you're not even rightfully utilizing the stuff that he has already given you? So yes, y'all, today we're getting into stewardship because I feel like as I've been going through this journey of trying to rediscover who I am, I'm starting to realize that I've been doing a lot of over-consuming in my life, a lot of overconsumption. And I feel like during this reflection period, God is trying to pull me out of overconsumption and push me more into stewardship. So that way I can begin to build the dream that I want and the dream that reflects the vision that I have for myself. So for those of y'all who don't know what stewardship is the careful and responsible management of something that has been entrusted to one's care. And y'all, this can be positions that you hold in people's lives. This can be your environment. This can be the resources that you have. Stuff that God has trusted us with to take care of and to use rightfully. Now, when it comes to my environment, and I feel like this is like the biggest one, y'all, because y'all know one of my main culprits was that my apartment doesn't look how I want my apartment to look, and my wardrobe doesn't look how I want my wardrobe to look, and all of these things. And it's kind of just like, well, are you even utilizing the space that God has given you? Are you taking care of your environment? Are you taking care of the things that God has given you? Like, for instance, I will show y'all what my car looks like right now, but I'm not going to do that because I don't need nobody judging me. But I am going to say I do need a car wash and I do need to clean out the inside of my car. Why? Because I need to take better care of the things that God already blessed me with. I remember when I so badly, I have like a Toyota. I remember when I so badly wanted a Lexus. Why would God give you a Lexus when you don't even take care of the Toyota? Exactly. And then I also feel like the same thing goes for my body. God has trusted me and blessed me with this body. Our bodies are a gift from God and we need to be taking care of them. Like, all of this stuff is a gift. All of this is stuff that God is giving us to take really good care of. And personally, I just don't feel as though I've been taking as best care as I would like to. Like, for instance, I want my body to look a certain way and it don't look that way because I ain't been taking care of it. It's really just that simple. What you put into something, how you take care of something is what you gonna get up out of it. It's time for me to start being better with what God has given me. The same thing with my resources. Like, when it comes to like money, we can all say, oh, we want to be rich, or you can never have enough money. But the thing about it is, why would God give you a lot of money if you're squandering off the money that you already have? And let me tell you how I realized that I was like doing a bit much when it came to overconsumption. The first realization that I was over-consuming and I wasn't being a steward with my resources and the things that God had gifted me. So this is my work schedule, right? I'm at work right now and I'm taking a break to record this video, right? So I have work. I have to come into the office only 3 days out of the week. 2 days out of the week, I get to work from home. Those 3 days out of the week are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I work from home on Monday and Friday, meaning that technically I have like a 4-day weekend. You know what I mean? I don't have to leave my home and I can do things around my own timing when I'm at home. So that is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Only 3 days I have to go into the office. If we really think about it, that is an extreme blessing. Yes, there are other people who can work 100% remote and all of that. So what? There are also people who have to go into the office 5 days out of the week. There are some people who go on site or into an office 6 or 7 days out of the week. It just depends on the work that they do and what their schedule look like. So with my schedule, I am blessed, I will say. So one day I caught myself complaining, wishing that, I wish I could just be 100% remote because I just don't have enough time to get my videos done, to get this done, to get that done. I just don't have enough time. That's what I was telling myself. I wish I had more time at home. But when I'm at home, I spend a lot of time binge watching TV, or at least this week where I'm doing all of this complaining, feeling as though I don't have enough time. I'm binge watching TV. I'm playing video games for hours on end. I'm squandering off my time. I'm doom scrolling. And then I have to go to work on Tuesday and I'm thinking to myself, dang, I wish I had more time at home. Why would God give me more time at home if I was at home squandering off my time? Literally, why would he give me more time at home if I squandered that time at home? And then y'all see me right now actually at work, recording a video at work. So until I can learn how to better utilize the time that God already blessed me with at home, he's not gonna give me more time at home. And that's what I realized. And then quite frankly, if I use my time at home better, if I stewarded that time, then would I even really feel like I needed more time at home, or would everything have gotten done because I used the time that I had to get it done? Right. I just ate myself up because I had to, because that's when I realized, like, I was complaining about all this stuff. There's all this stuff that I want different, all this stuff that I want to be different in my life when I have to be different. If you want more out of life, then you need to start stewarding everything that you have better. You need to stop over consuming stuff. Another good example is over consuming food, right? Everybody be complaining about how, oh, groceries are so expensive. Going grocery shopping is so expensive. Everything is so expensive. Is grocery shopping really expensive, or do you overconsume the food that you do buy, hence running out of it too fast and then having to spend more money on food later? Because when you think about the way people eat in other countries, which is much different than the United States, they eat food in like really tiny portions. Like I remember like going on a cruise, and every entree that we got was like super tiny. Even like, you know, even with like an appetizer, it would be like something light, like a salad or a soup. You get your small little entree, and then maybe you get a dessert, but they're all really small. I might even pop some pictures in here so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about. That is actually the way that we're supposed to be consuming food. We're not supposed to be over consuming food. We're not supposed to be eating food until we feel full and tired. We're just supposed to eat food until we're not hungry anymore. I read in the book Ikigai that there are blue zones within the world, and blue zones are places where people typically tend to live over the age of 100. They're super healthy, XYZ. And one common practice that they had in those blue zones is that they eat much smaller meals, and they only get like 70 to 75% full. They don't get 100% full. Whereas in the United States, we get these big portions of food. We eat these big portions. We fill ourselves up to 100% capacity until we can't eat no more. We get the itis. We fall asleep, and we do it again the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And better yet, we do it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we do that 3 times a day. Well, we're not even supposed to be doing that once a day. It's overconsumption. They teach you to overconsume your resources here. So you have to unlearn overconsumption. We are overconsuming everything. Like, it's okay to play the game. It's okay to eat sweets. It's okay to eat some french fries, a burger every here and there. You know, it's okay to go shopping and spend a little money on yourself sometimes. It's okay to do these things sometimes, but then we overconsume. We take it overboard. We have to unlearn overconsumption, and I have to unlearn overconsumption. Overconsumption of food, overconsumption of things that waste my time, like binge watching TV and playing a video game. Why are we playing video games for 6 hours straight, 4 hours straight, even 3 hours straight? Give yourself a time limit to some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will see me, you know, decluttering my life, making sure that I'm maximizing the space that God has already blessed me with instead of complaining and asking for more space. You know, maximizing the money that I make now, so stewarding my financial resources and actually creating a budget and actually following it. Stewarding my time better, because that is the most important thing that we have, and making sure that I'm, you know, actually, I don't want to say planning my day to a T, but having some kind of structure to my day to make sure that I'm getting the things done that need to get done. Taking care of my body better, actually working out, being conscious about the stuff that I'm eating. If you want more out of life, it's going to be stewardship all the way around, and just making the best out of the life as a whole that God has given you. If you want more to life and you complaining about XYZ and you just begging God, oh God, can you please give me this? Oh God, can you please give me that? Oh God, can you please give me this? If that's what you're doing, then before you go and you asking God for more of X, Y, and Z, how about you make sure that you're stewarding what he already gave you to a T? Like, if you asking for that raise because you thinking like, oh, I need a raise so bad, Lord, I need a raise, but you ordering DoorDash every night, and you spending money on Amazon every week on stuff that you don't need, and you spending money frivolously here and there, think again. Because then you're going to be mad when he's not giving it to you. But the fact of the matter is, you're not even stewarding the money that he's giving you thus far. So if you have bad habits, with anything, with any kind of resource that you already have. Getting more of it is not going to make your habits better. You're probably still going to be broke. You're probably still going to be struggling because you're going to be spending just as much as you're making. So your increase, it won't make a difference because you're going to be spending more as you make more anyway, because you have the bad habits. And that's the thing about stewardship. Once you learn stewardship, then God can give you more, because now he knows that once he gives it to you, it won't be wasted. Whereas like if he's giving you more resources and you was just gonna waste it anyway, he could have been giving those resources to somebody else. Oh, when I'm telling y'all, I just know that like this is like, it already started like changing everything for me, like my mindset about life, my mindset about the things that I have, like my gratitude towards my situations, like, or you know, into my circumstances has definitely taken a turn. Like, I mean, a turn since I realized that I need to be stewarding my stuff instead of complaining about it all the time. I've been wanting to talk about this because I don't think people really understand how pivotal going into stewardship can be when you start really honing down on your stuff. Stewardship is how you get out of survival mode. That's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to get out of survival mode with everything that I have, like stewardship with everything around me. Once I start stewarding everything, I will be able to create the life that I truly want. Stewarding with my money means more money to spend on the things that I need to spend money on to make my environment reflect what I want it to be. Stewarding my space means decluttering and making space for all of those new things that I want to bring into my life. Stewarding my time, limiting myself, putting limits on it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to dabble. It's okay to dibble and dabble here and there. I'm not saying that you gotta stop doing anything. So that's the answer, y'all. The answer is stewardship. If you want more out of life, and you want God to bless you with more, and you're waiting for your blessings on blessings on blessings, you need to be doing your very best, which means that you need to be stewarding everything that you have. You need to be stewarding the things that God has already blessed you with. Stewardship is the answer. Now I got goals to set. So y'all know my next video will likely be like me setting some goals using the 12-week year method, and majority of my goals are gonna now have to do with stewardship, because I feel like this is gonna be like the biggest, most pivotal part of my journey. So I'm gonna make some new goals based on trying to improve my stewardship. And that's what it's gonna be on. So y'all go ahead and subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that y'all don't miss that, because I will be posting that very soon. I'm gonna be using the 12-week year. If you don't know what I'm talking about at all, go watch my last video, because I did a book review on that entire book and how I'm gonna use that to, you know, make some new goals. So yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. It would help me so much, and it's free. Can't forget that it's free. So yeah, y'all, I'll catch you in the next one.